happy start of the week. And then again, closing of the month. And today I'm going to talk about, so let me reintroduce myself. My name is Amanda Silva Jimenez, for those that don't know me. I'm going to be talking today on a very basic topic, but I am going to be talking also implementing new things that I don't see much people doing in a way in what we are doing, and I think that this can help us stand out a little bit more when we are doing these things. Okay, so we're going to talk about how can you guys see the full screen? And the reason why I ask, because I do have another screen over it, and I just want to make sure you guys can see the whole screen. Can you guys see it? Let me know. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we're going to talk about ways to enhance your social media. Okay, and we obviously know that social media, your profile is the first thing people see, is the first impression that we give to the person. So we want to be able to let them know who we are and what we provide and how we can help them, because we know our profiles, although we are to talk, our profiles are no longer just to, I mean, yes, it is to make connection, but it's also part of our job, part of a marketing tool that we obviously use, okay? And yes, we use it to connect. I have family and we have conversations and we share memes and we tag each other, but we also use it as a marketing tool. So I'm going to give you some very, very basic tools, and then I'm going to go in with some examples from my favorite creators so you guys can really optimize your profile. So very basic. I think we all know this, right? Your profile picture should be clear. Doesn't have to be super professional, although I put here professional. You can literally take a picture on your camera, do hair, makeup, whatever. If you're a guy, just wear a nice shirt, whatever, any picture, but not of your cat or your dog. Obviously, when I see that, when I don't see a profile picture, or I see a profile picture of a person with or the profile picture is a cat or a dog or whatever, anything but their face, I will not accept them. Okay, so make sure that it's a nice picture. Even if it looks like you're taking the picture, it doesn't matter, but that it's you. Now, your bio. Now, this is more for Instagram, but it's also for Facebook, okay? So your bio should be short and clear, and it needs to tell people who you are, what you do, and how you can assist your audience, okay? In Instagram, it's no more than 150 characters, okay? And you can utilize ChatGPT to help you craft your bio in a way that it fits, okay? Also, you have to have a call to action. And there's a part where you can put the links, okay? So always have a call to action. And this is the part that I want to emphasize. Always offer something for free that's a digital. Not everyone has to do this. This is just my personal opinion. And I'm all about, digital stuff. So if you can offer something for free, a resource, and this can be grab your free wellness guide here, do that. Add a call to action. So after a call to action, just download my free guide to healthy skin, to aging gracefully after 35, whatever. The thing is creating a digital tool or a digital resource for free. And like this, you can grab their email, do email marketing, and I'll talk to you a little bit about that. So let's see some examples from some of the creators, okay? Let's reevaluate. I know some of you already follow him, right? And by the way, if you don't, you should. He's really good with Instagram growth coach. Notice how specific he is, helping creators and business owners grow and make money. The average student, 16K followers. And then you can see, my right here, his call to action is my Instagram membership. So notice how he's very specific to who he is helping. This one, I help business owners create fun and engaging content to grow and make sales on Instagram. He's letting you know he does it fun, engaging, and it helps you with sales. And he's a founder of Creative Genius Club, which, by the way, I'm part of his community. Super awesome. And then he obviously has the link, which is Stanster, which I personally use, which is a great tool. And we can talk about it later. Join my community. Notice right here, helping service-based business owners fill their calendars with clients. and then 7 years of, which tells you how her experience, and then watch how to get clients from Instagram. And then she has a link tree, which leads the person to a video where she teaches that. So notice how everyone has like sort of like a different tool. So just for some ideas, I really like this one, teaching you how to apply makeup to mature skin. I love how she's very specific with this. She is literally, her target audience is literally people with mature skin. Okay, helping you find your sparkle again during premenopause. This is like a beautiful bio. And then free color match and links. She's very specific, teach you how to apply makeup to mature skin. Okay, I love this bio because she's very, 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 very specific. Okay, so let me see, how do I, okay. No, we're not. Okay. So those are some examples that you guys can use, okay, to create that your bio, okay? Also, your highlights, okay? Your highlights let you organize content that matters to your audience, okay? So it can be, you can have one highlight where it's just testimonials, okay? Another highlight that can be Q&A, okay, where in your stories, all of your stories, you can put them in categories. So if you have stories, which I highly, highly, highly encourage you to use your stories and create like a poll and have people ask you questions. Okay, you can ask your audience to ask you questions. And then let's say you want your, ask me anything about my makeup routine, or ask me anything about my skincare, and people start asking you questions. And then you can use all those, if you have like 5 stories where you're answering questions about skincare, you can use all those stories and put them in a little highlight, okay? And then name it my skincare routine, for example. Another highlight can be your products. Another highlight can be the outcome. For example, I have collagen, makeup, community, testimonials, pharmacy. Obviously, this is a Spanish profile, but you get the point. So you can do that as well. And how do I get them to all look the same? Canva. Canva is a great tool to be able to create them all in the same color and everything, okay? Personal branding, I know we've talked about this. There's a lot of trainings on this, so I'm not going to go deep on it, but this is what helps you stand out, okay? This is what it's not about the product, but about you offering your experience and your transformation, okay? The key thing, authentic. What can you offer that's different? What's your unique offering that you bring to the table that others don't? What do you bring to the tables that others don't? Think about it, okay? And obviously consistency, okay? And consistency for me, a lot of people, and this is fine, you know, a lot of people with their personal branding, it could be colors and shapes and all that, but for me it's more, I mean, yeah, it's all that, you know, being consistent with colors and all of that, and you know how you communicate and so forth. But when I mean personal brand, is more of you, who you are, right? And how you communicate and your personality and what you as a person bring something different that others don't, okay? That's what I think for me that it is. um think about, you know, people relate more to people, not businesses, okay? This makes you stand out from the crowd when you're building something that's you, okay? Your brand can evolve and you can change and tweak it, okay? And you're the real person that people decide to work with, not so much a company, but more of who you are. Now this, I'm going to be sharing this also in the chat because it's a little bit long, so I'm not going to go into it. I have to take my daughter to school, but I do, I'm going to put these in a slide and I'm going to share them with you. And it's about personal branding, and I love everything it says about it, but I'll share that with you guys later. So I'm sorry, I have to skip through it. But I'll share this one with you. It's the brand is what makes you obviously stand out. It's definitely not about completely overlooking the brand that you work with, that you've partnered with, which in this case is Farmasi. Your personal brand should really take the lead. Think of it like you're behind the wheel of a car, and the company or product you represent is just along for the ride. You're the one in charge. People will look for you for guidance, and the product or service is just one piece of how you assist them, okay? So when you put your personal brand front and center, you're basically saying, I'm more than just what you think I can offer, okay? You're letting people know who you are. Okay, so building content pillars. This is really, really, really key. Okay, these are going to be the themes that you're going to be talking about within your profile. And this is going to take time. It's not easy. Okay, so you have to really sit down and do the work and think of, and I believe I have a training on this as well, and I can link it in the chat that goes more in depth with this. But it's basically, what are those? I think I did it like a couple weeks ago, right? Where I told you these are the pillars, and then you pick subtopics, right? And you stick to that, to those topics, okay? So that's basically what it is, themes that your content will cover, okay? And this is just an example. It can be education. So this is where you're offering, if it's more on network marketing, you can offer tips on network marketing, how to expand your business. It could be testimonials and results, behind the scenes. People love behind the scenes. Motivation and personal development. People love that as well. And then obviously the product. Okay. So I'm going to go to my favorite part now. So also offering something that's for free. This is what they call a lead magnet. Okay. And this is a great way to draw people in and start building that email list. Okay. How many people have thousands and thousands and thousands of followers? Something happens and they lose their social media. They lose all their contacts. I said that right. Pierden todos sus contactos, okay? But if you start building an email list, you can still have contact with those people and nurture them, okay? So lead magnet is something that you offer for free, but in exchange, you get their email, okay? So what do you provide, what to provide in a free magnet? Okay, this is when you do email lists, this is where you can nurture your leads, sending them emails, be more personal with them. Okay, you have more control. Obviously, these are emails that you in a way own, and that social media cannot determine whether that's your, that's already yours. It's a list that you are building. And then segmentation is, for example, and I can talk more about this later, but you can tailor the message according to the person's need. Okay, so for example, let me give you an example. I on my Instagram, my main Instagram, where I teach more of this kind of stuff, or give tips, Canva tips and stuff. So there is a specific reel that is tailored to a specific people that want to learn about reels. So every time a person says reel, there's an automated message that is sent to them, and then I get their email. So now only to those people, because that's their need, they want to learn about how to edit reels. So all those emails, I can literally put them in a segment, make a list only of those people that ask for that specific information. Now I can create email marketing and email campaign only to those people, speaking to their pain point and to their need. Okay, and that's more, I can talk about that later on. I just wanted to touch a little bit about it. How to put them together. So identify a problem. What is a problem that people are having? Discover what your audience really needs. I know that Jasmine here, she's all about fitness. So maybe do it around that. Michael's, he's also about fitness, so think about that, about fitness. What can you offer? What worries them the most? Okay, ensure that the content you provide addresses the issue. Also, decide how you're going to do it. Is it going to be an ebook? Is it going to be maybe like a checklist? If it's skincare, maybe skincare for mature skin. I'm just throwing ideas out there. It could be a video tutorial. It can be a webinar. You can even do a webinar. Wellness and motivation. Perfect, Jasmine. I love that. Also create, you could use this by doing it in Canva. Canva can do it for you. You can use even ChatGPT as a resource to create that, okay? So there's a couple of topics that you can do. And then you set up the lead magnet where you can, craft it in Canva. And it can be something like, grab my free guide to enhance your skin within 7 days. And you can offer, obviously, within that information, you're obviously gonna present the products that we offer, our pharmacy products, okay? Lead magnets, some ideas that I'm gonna throw out there. And my target audience is anyone over 30. That's good. That is perfect. That's awesome. So let's say you are all about leadership. Just an example, you can create a checklist of 10 essential skills for successful leadership. Tips for delegating effectively to empower your team. It could be a video tutorial, it can be a template, a mini course. You can do a mini course, guys. And then through a mini course, you can, and this can just be like, listen, you could do one video of 1 hour, right? And you can cut that in a couple segments and create a mini crash course on wellness and motivation, Jasmine, for example, or even it doesn't have to be a mini course. I'm just throwing an idea out there. And of course, you're going to incorporate the coffee and the vitamins and all of that, okay? Makeup, a video tutorial, creating a natural everyday look, a checklist, a guide, makeup tips and tricks for sensitive skin, must-have tools for makeup kit, revamp your style with 5 essential makeup items, a worksheet creating your custom makeup routine. If it's skincare, 5 steps to natural skincare routine, skincare for women 35 and over, 7-day skin hydration challenge. You can even do challenges, toxic-free skin care secrets. If it's wellness, simple habits to boost your mental and physical health, foods that boost your daily energy, total well-being, finding balance between mind, soul, and spirit, mind, body, and spirit. I don't know why I said that. Morning routine for your best well-being, transform your life. So these are just ideas, personal development, self-love. You could screenshot this, or I'll provide it in the chat, but these are just ideas that you can add to them. Okay, so just for you guys to think about it, create your bio, look at those examples that I gave, and then replicate it. Obviously make it your own, and then offer something for free. And it doesn't have to be a digital product if you don't want to do it now, but if you have a video. Look, Jasmine says how to keep motivated and stay healthy while going through premenopause. That's perfect. You know how many women, that's a target audience there. How many women are going through premenopause? Perfect. That's a great way. So, it could be a video that you're doing. It could be a checklist. Utilize ChatGPT to help you craft it. And then you can provide that for free. Okay. And you have the contact information. They can start engaging with that person. So there are many, many ideas that you can do. Can you please share all the slides? Yes, I will share. Yes, Lisa, I'll share all the slides in the chat with you guys. And then I'll share the personal branding because it's going to help you think about your personal brand, because that's what that one needs to lead. So with that being said, just a couple last minute tips. You guys know that we're closing today, so you can make sure you verify your points. Okay, you verify the points of everyone as well. Sometimes some people are off by just 3-4 points, and just because of that, they can miss their welcome program. They can miss other incentives just by that. Remind everyone about the incentives of this week, put them in the chats, remind them, and also give them strategy. So not only remind them, hey, these are the incentives for this month, but also here's some tips for you to be able to reach them. So give them strategies as well, because some people maybe need to see, okay, yeah, I know I need that, I need that many points for the incentives, but what can I do? So give them the tools and the strategies to level up and then make those points. Okay, so verify that. There's also a way for you to verify who's at risk. Okay, in your report section, you should see those who are at risk, and then maybe touch base with those that and look at the points. How many points do they have left, because they can close their account. You don't want them to close their account. So, just like, hey, you're only 20 points. If not, they're going to close your account. So those are just some ideas that you guys can do with closing the month today. Let me check the chat. Yeah, ChatGPT, thank you so much. So yes, with that being said, guys, I have to head out to take my daughter to school. I hope this helped in some way. I'm gonna go ahead and share also the recording with you guys. Just give me a couple of moments, because it does take a time to download and to edit the video and put it up. And I will share the slides with you guys. I hope it helped. If you have any questions or doubts, He has to help me in so many ways. Awesome, Nancy. So glad to see you here too. So yeah, I'll share it with you guys as soon as I can today. So thank you so much for being here. Hope you guys have an awesome closing of the week, beginning of the week.